Hey guys, Patrick here in Southwest Fort Worth, and we're going to do part 3 of Tropical Warehouses Incorporated warehouse tour. Probably the middle of this video, we're going to go ahead and check out the second warehouse. I'm also going to go into more of the plumbing and stuff. They've got saltwater in that second warehouse too. So if you want to, and you haven't watched the first 2 videos, go ahead and check those out. And now, here we go, on to part 3. We're going to take a look. O'Brien Shrimp Hatchery. Look at this thing. Hatching some brine. What do we have in here? Puffers. Large spotted puffers. Figure 8 puffers. I've got a figure 8 puffer. This puffer, I'm seeing some feeder guppies. More guppies. Look at these Dumbleware males. Wow. Wow. They're stunning. Got some dragonfish here. Datnoids, gold tiger, scats, some more guppies. We got some different prawn and shrimp. Some netting for them to hang on to. And some regular Danios. Let's move on. If you're wondering about it's a half horsepower pump. I'm wondering about the pump. It's almost like the kind they use in pools. Yeah, Pentair pool products. The pool pump. And then these pumps that are pumping these systems. That's cool. Alright. Got some flower horns. Peacocks. Let's have some stuff jump out at us. High color, 5-inch peacocks. Some more high color 5-inch peacocks. They have rainbows. The Australian rainbow. Australian rainbows. Extra large Australian rainbows. Some more Australian rainbows. And these little rainbows. It's hard to see. Yellow rainbow. Bozeman, like what I breed. I love Bozeman rainbows. Kamaka rainbows. Some more Bozeman. Some Millennium rainbows. And there are some thread fins in there. It's hard to see. Red Aryan rainbows. got Geophagus, Surinamensis, red chromide, gold cribs, gold sevens. It's the gold aisle. More Geophagus. All right, so these are interesting right here. Jewel Turcanas. We got a few in. And look at that fish. It said it came from like East Africa. So you don't get many fish from East Africa. They got these Jewel Turcanas, and I'm thinking those might be the females, maybe? Need some color on those guys, though. Calvus. There's Frontosa. Curviceps. Green Severums. More Geophagus. Big Placo where I guess Florida Gars were. Placos in there. Some Severums. Let's see. Small Poppy, that's a tank buster. Actually, parts of Asia they fish for those. Just like the gar. Pike cichlid. Bolivian rams. Ecoli? Electric blue. Carpentis. I don't see the electric blue really. Oh. Not like the Acaras. Alright, look at these Florida flagfish. You don't see many Florida flagfish in tanks, but they got some great color. Imagine them on a dark substrate, planet tank. I mean, look at the colors of some of these guys. Man. Beautiful. Alright, so this is some Abramite head stander, which I don't know about. He said a lot of them are just mean. I mean, they pick eyes off the fish. These guys, he shipped those, and these ones aren't like that. In his experience, it's anecdotal, but it's cool fish. Look at these turquoise jewels. I mean, you got your regular jewels. I've got regular jewels, and they'll get really colored up, especially in their breeding color. There's some blood red jewels. But I really dig those turquoise. Wow. Feeding some of them buggers. Just getting a video of you feeding them. Got some glow sharks. Golden pencil. Electric blue crayfish. Algae eating shrimp. That looks like bait. Like there's a crawfish boil coming up. Look at them, Mexican dwarf crayfish. We're at the end of this one. Big old swordfish in there. Swordtail, rather. Black snail, gold snail, yellow rabbit snail, maybe somewhere. I don't do snails really. Snails and African clawed frogs. Albino. Look at the flow in that water. If the cap came off or what. Assassin snails. I got a bunch of them. Alright. We got goldfish. There's not much light here. Black ranching, medium red cap. Going to skip that goldfish one for now. Actually, no, we won't because we already been here. Last row. Calico lionheads. Red Ranchie. Oh yeah, look at them. Yeah, Green Terror. Getting his tank cleaned. You putting water in? Or taking it out?
Take out.
Taking it out, siphon it out?
Yeah.
And then right here, this hose puts water in?
No, this way. This is the phone.
Oh, okay, and you put it in there. Yeah.
This go out. The water current is over there.
Okay.
So the water, when this level down, the water in. So right now it's a little bit water, the phone is like water.
Right.
Yeah.
And when that gets too low, you put water in here?
No, the water's from there.
Right. Isn't that plumb to here?
No, this is this stone using before for clay.
Oh, okay. That was before.
Yeah, before.
Now you just get it from here and put it in here. Okay. That was the previous system. Gotcha. Some more Green Terrors. I notice each rack has the air lines. That makes it more efficient when you have your air lines right above the tanks there. The air doesn't have to, you're not running air lines from the top all the way down. And you plumb it like that for your air. Some Red Devils. And you can see at the top, each rack has its own blower for the air. All right. Woo. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a little bit sweaty. But this is the first warehouse. This is the main warehouse. And what we're gonna do now is go to the other warehouse. It's a lot quieter there. You don't have these loud blowers like you do in here. So we'll go ahead. Walk out and check out the next warehouse. Here we are outside coming into the next warehouse. He's got some saltwater stuff and he's got some, I guess, more delicate stuff that they've got to do. And they're still doing a lot, but let's go ahead and check out. And you see a lot of fish farms with these concrete coffins or whatever. That's what they're called. And you can see, well, you can also hear it's a lot quieter, but it's concrete coffins. So they've got this PVC with the netting. And we'll go ahead and look in and see a bunch of the fish that they have in here. And as we look at just all of these fish, these goldfish everywhere, rosy red minnows, those are beautiful. Look at those. This one has no net, this is just the bigger goldfish. All right, now what's cool about, we'll take a look at this rack over here. What's cool about all of this though is they're making, where's their RO filter? There's a big vat right here because they take about, when you're making RO water, let's step back and look at the vat. When you're making RO water, you've got two-thirds of the water is wastewater. Well, they use that, it's not really wastewater if you're using it, and they're using it for their glowfish, because the glowfish love that harder water. They're great with it. So they use that water for the glowfish, and then they take the RO water and they remineralize it, add the salt for their saltwater stuff. I won't take too long looking at the goldfish. Kind of just go through and take a look at them. Unless I see one that just kind of blows my mind. I mean, some of them are beautiful. Some of these, like, I don't have any koi over here. Some of these koi are high dollar. I don't know exactly what that's doing, but it's cool. If we look where this water's pumping in at, it's got a valve to control the flow. And as I'm looking, I don't think there's enough light. Right here in this water, I think we've got some rosy reds or something. They're living life in that crevice. They bought out another one, and so these are going to be set up, these DOS tanks. They bought out. And it looks like this side is not going right now. And look at the footprint. Look at these 30 gallon tanks. Aren't they cool? And there we see, I guess they just cut it or add elbows for the flow and then put that netting. And that's how, man, that's pretty cool. That's how all their overflows are. All right. And here we have these DOS tanks that were bought out. Their plumbing stacked up. And we are moving on. We've got a lot of stuff that they're setting up. There you have it, part 3 of the tour. Next video is going to be the final part to it. So if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to make sure that you don't miss any of these videos, and I will see you guys later. I appreciate you. Thank you.